Some people spend their lives making sense of the law.
Ano yung force majeure na yon? Ito yung isang klase ng aksidente or sakuna that hindi mo na foresee or na-anticipate. Or kung na-anticipate mo man, you cannot do anything about it.
Others spend their lives making people laugh.
Isa kami sa mga show doon na bayaran. Di ba? Pagka pinupuli ka namin, ibig sabihin naglagay ka. Ganun lang yung labanan ng show.
Our guests somehow found a way to do both.
Siguro I can just put it this way. Parang I'm a lover, not a fighter. Alam mo,
Aren't we all?
Oo, aren't we all? So,
He's a lawyer, a professor, a journalist, a political analyst, and one of the country's funniest comedians.
kasi marami sa Malacanang sold out.
But behind every title is a man who worked while chasing his dream, who never stopped believing that knowledge means nothing unless it's shared with others. Tonight, we leave the courtroom behind and meet Attorney Edward Chico. This is the second row, where public figures become human. So today, Edward, we leave the halls of comedy and the courtroom behind.
Yon, oo.
We focus on who Edward is. My first question to you is, who is Edward? Not Attorney Edward, not the professor, not the political analyst, just Edward.
Siguro I can just put it this way. Parang I'm a lover, not a fighter. Alam mo,
Aren't we all?
Oo, aren't we all? So, no, but seriously, I really couldn't even answer that. I guess I'm a lot of things. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out why I said some of the things I said and what I meant. So I guess that's part of life. Ano, you just, when you live kasi, it's always this constant process of figuring out. So I really couldn't say. Ang masasabi ko lang, totoo ako. Ganun. Like, kunyari, if I engage in social media, yung makikita nyo ako talaga yon. Hindi ako binabayaran. I never do it for engagements. I just want to be me. Does that make sense?
What you see is what you get.
Yeah, exactly. Parang ikaw. Alam naman natin lahat, guys, gumugulong talaga sa kwarta tong tao na ito. But you're so grounded.
Biggest misconception in the world.
Hindi, that's not the biggest misconception. Everyone knows that. Alam mo ba sa court, meron kami tinatawag na judicial notice. It doesn't require any evidence. Everyone knows. That's the one good thing about you eh. Alam naman natin talagang tumatumbling ka sa salapi. And yet, you're actually able to talk to anyone, and that is actually quite something, mahirap gawin yon. Kasi usually pagka mayaman, hindi sila nakaka-commiserate sa kahirapan ng taong bayan, hindi nila kayang maramdaman, and yet ginagawa mo yon.
Okay. So, it's about you, not me.
Yeah,
so
but,
now,
but I want to talk about you because I'm a fan. You just don't realize how many videos of yours I've seen.
You can invite me in your show. That's
settled. That's settled.
So, you're saying you're still in the period of discovery, and we all are. So the next question would be, who knows Edward better? Your students, your audience, or is it your wife?
Syempre, yung asawa ko, di ba? Actually nga, yung asawa ko, sobra pa yung pagkakilala niya sa pagkakilala ko sa sarili ko, di ba?
Nababasa ka?
Alam mo naman ganyan ng mga asawa, di
Bakit
ba?
ganun, ano?
Hindi ko rin maintindihan. I'm pretty sure you can relate to that,
Wala
di
pa
ba?
tayong ginagawa eh.
Wala.
At may sinasabi na you're innocent until proven guilty.
Sa atin hindi,
Sa
di ba?
atin hindi. You're guilty until hopefully you prove your innocence.
Yeah, but in fairness to my wife, one thing I love about her, you know, we've been together for 17 years eh. Alam mo ba, even after 17 years, may mga araw na nakikita ko si sarili ko, tinitignan ko lang siya buong maghapon. Tapos sinasabi ko, tingnan mo nga tong babae na to, ang swerte.
Sino swerte?
Siya. Hindi, biro lang. Yung wife ko, she knows me more than I know myself. I guess it's proof that that's how much she loves me. Hindi ko pa nga alam na malungkot ako, alam niyang magiging malungkot ako eh.
They
so,
can
malaking
read,
bagay yun.
Yeah,
They can read. May intuition. Kaya ako, my wife is the person I really cannot live without. Although sometimes I cannot live with. But you know, I know you can also relate to that.
It's a love-hate relationship, but the word hate is not really hate. It's more of trying to coexist.
Pero di ba sabi nga nila, hate is not really the opposite of love. It's indifference.
It's indifference.
You were talking about it earlier, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, my wife know my SOCMED password. Tapos
Yes.
sabi mo, it's actually a good thing. Kasi ibig sabihin,
care.
kung wala na siyang pakialam, hindi ka niya na mahal. di ba?
Yes. Because your profession is being a lawyer, what is the most unlawyer thing about Edward?
Well, I'm a stand-up comedian. I love to do things that people like myself, I mean, as lawyers normally wouldn't. Tsaka ako, ang maganda sa akin, I always do insane things. You know why? Because I realized that you can actually maintain your sanity by being insane sometimes.
Pass it on to someone
Oo,
else.
oo. Kasi di ba, that's when you appreciate life more. If there's one thing I realize, and people should understand this, you need to live and not just exist. Because some people just keep on existing. So at the end of the day, you have to discover who you are, what your purpose is, and you really have to make this life worth living.
You know, we don't want to get to that point that we're in our deathbed and we say, nung panahon ko, sana. Diba? That's
Yung mga what
the biggest
if, o yung
regret.
mga I could have.
Sabi nga nila,
Diba?
the richest place in the world is the cemetery. Because it's filled with dreams and hopes that were never came into fruition. So you need to live talaga.
Di ba sa Amerika nga, di ba, isa sa mga tenets nila, it's really at the end of the day the pursuit of happiness. And a lot of people don't realize that ako, hindi naman ako, ayun, I'm okay, pero hindi ako talaga mayaman na, yung sobrang kagaya mo talaga. Na talagang, eto pag nag-issue ng cheque, yung bangko tumatalbog eh. So, alam mo yon, but I realized...
Kasi walang laman.
Yeah. Wow, tigil-tigilan mo yan. But seriously, I realized, money doesn't really make you happy eh. It makes your life comfortable. The only good thing about money is that it buys you freedom.
And
ako,
choices.
Yeah, and choices. But at the end of the day, it's not money or even power that makes you complete as a human being. Tinatanong nila, hindi ka ba nainggit, di ba? Pwede ka maging politiko eh. Hindi ka manainggit sa mga senador na yan, mga ganyan na yan. But at the end of the day, you never really see them happy. And at the end of the day, it's really all about being happy, di ba?
You were a valedictorian twice.
Paano nalaman? Ang galing nag-research, di ba?
Did you ever feel pressured in any way to always play at that level?
Well, actually, hindi eh. That's the good thing about it, na na-enjoy ko yung buhay ko kasi wala sa aking pressure na maging ganon. Nakakayang sabihin, pero medyo hindi ako masyadong studious talaga. I think it worked well for me, mas naging maganda. Ang problema ka lang kasi when I was young, siguro yun yung pressure then when I was young, I really felt I needed to do something of myself. Because I was actually born poor eh. Mahirap lang kami, lumaki ko talaga sa Tondo. Alam mo kung gaano kami kahirap sa looban sa Tondo? Alam mo yung intermittent diet?
Yes.
Hindi pa
Intermittent fasting?
Oo, intermittent fasting. Hindi pa naiimbento yan, ginagawa na namin. At alam mo ba, natuwa ako na kasi lagi akong first honor valedictorian ako. Sabi ng nanay ko, you really have to take advantage of that to be somebody kasi mahirap tayo eh. Alam mo kung paano ako nahihiya nun? Yung bahay namin nun kapag ka bumabagyo, yung bubong namin medyo hindi namin naayos. So nilalagyan namin ng gulong. So nahiya ako magpapunta ng kaklase sa bahay kasi may gulong eh. So sobrang, I was so embarrassed by that. Alam mo unang ginawa ko na nagkatrabaho ko, yung gulong, pinamags ko na. Sabi ko, that's so embarrassing. No, but seriously alam mo ba, I was commuting for so long. Gusto ko laging magkakotse. Nung naging abogado ako after I graduated from Ateneo, by the way, working student po ako, baka naiisip nyo, while mahirap ka, Ateneo ka. Ang nangyari sa akin, nakahanap ako ng malaking kliyente. Tapos yung kliyente na to, sabi niya, attorney, I had quite a number of counsels na, but this case has been dragging on for so long, I couldn't give you any acceptance fee. Okay lang ba, babayaran na lang kita ng appearance fee mo, pero bigyan kita ng share. Pag nanalo kayo, I would give you 25%.
Parang contingent.
25%. Eto ka, nakakatatlong hearing pa lang sila, wala pa akong ginagawang maganda. You know what happened? Yung kalaban namin naging born again. Tapos he called for a meeting. Sabi niya, alam mo, hinipo ako ni Lord, attorney. Sabi ni Lord, nagbayad ako. Wala akong ginawa sa kaso na yon. Hindi ko nga makwento. Hindi ko maiyabang na magaling akong abogado eh.
This was your first case?
She paid. Binigyan niya ako ng pera ngayon, 25%.
Oh.
Eh di ba mahirap lang ako? What would I do with this money? Biglang dami kong pera. Alam mo ba, nakabili ako ng bahay at lupa. Eto maganda. Dahil wala akong kotse. Wala akong alam sa kotse, di ba? Bumili ko 8, 3 brand new, 5 na second hand. Hindi ko alam kailangan mo palang i-maintain. Hindi ko alam kailangan mo palang ayusin. Di ba? Tapos, yung parking ng bahay ko, 2 lang. So, umupa pa ako ng
May 8
pa-parking
kotse ka.
dun sa 6. Tapos, ang sabi ko, ang dali lang pala maging abogado. Ganto-ganto lang pala. Ang problema, for the next 3 years, wala na akong kita. Kasi hindi ako pumasok sa malalaking law firms eh. Yung kotse, binibenta ko na isa-isa.
Ganun kalaking settlement.
Malaking settlement, oh. Problema, wala na akong kinita na next 3 years. Pero alam mo nangyari sa akin, kasi nabigla ako eh, first time kang may pera. Pero in hindsight, I should not have done that. I could have invested.
Kasi it was your first time eh.
Hindi ko din alam gagawin ko eh.
That hunger
Oo.
na, this is how life will be
Oo.
from now on.
Pero hindi ako mahilig sa kotse in the sense na you're so passionate about it, yung aayusin mo. So wala akong time dun eh. The only time na nagawa ko yun, I bought a Honda Accord. Naalala mo ng mga early 2000, uso pa yung yung may subwoofer pa na malaki sa likod.
Oo.
Yung mga ganyan. Because I was young
Sakit
eh.
natin yan eh.
Oo. Naisip ko, time consuming pala yun. Tsaka magastos. Tapos, na-realize ko, you're never satisfied. Siguro kung kasing yaman mo ko, eto kasi kahit 5 lifetimes eh.
The biggest misconception.
Hindi just miss ko. Ganda nga ng kotse natin, no?
When did your attorney first realize this phrase, that life doesn't give you extra points for being smart?
Na-realize ko at the end of the day, luck really plays a role. Kita mo yung nangyari sa akin, yung unang kaso ko. It had nothing to do with my skills as a lawyer. It was just pure luck, di ba? Kita mo si Buboy ng Apo Hiking. Aminin natin, hindi naman siya gifted na singer. Parang wala naman siyang na-compose sa Apo Hiking. But he was just there at the right time and at the right place. Di ba? Or even Pinoy. It was Mar Rojas who was supposedly
Going to run.
going to run. But Cory died, hindi ba? Importante yung luck. So you always have to be grateful. I've realized that it really has nothing to do with how smart or good you are. There's always divine providence. Whoever he, she, it might be, depending. Hindi ko alam kung anong religion mo. But the point is, luck really plays a crucial role to being successful at life. Di ba?
There's a saying that I always repeat to myself, sabi, Tiger Woods. Sabi niya, a hole in one, a lot of it's attributed to luck.
Totoo.
Because we have a lot of friends na 50 years ago, di pa naka-hole in one. Pero he said one thing that struck me very much, You still have to get the ball off the tee.
Totoo naman. Oo.
Right? Speaking of your time in law school, you finished law school while working full-time.
Yeah.
You know how taxing that is?
It was kasi nagtatrabaho kay Senator Miriam, tapos meron pa akong radio show pag Sunday. Tapos I also write for the Boy Scout magazine. I was like I think parang, hindi ako editor pero parang ganun. But my job is just to work on the magazine. So I got 2 or 3 jobs while I was in law school.
So going through that, imagine working for one of our most fiercest and memorable senators.
Yung firebrand.
Super smart, But still, you're going through law school, you have to write, you have to show. How many times did you even contemplate on quitting?
Paano ba? Well, actually kasi yung law school, yan, by accident lang. May kasamaan ako kay Senator Miriam noon na best friend ko, naglo-law sa UP. Sabi niya sa akin, total graduate ka ng UP, ba't hindi ka mag-law? Ang problema, wala nang exam sa UP. Tapos he got me the application form from Ateneo. I was part of the last batch. Yun na rin yung nagbibigay ng exam. Tapos napunta na ako sa law school. Ang problema, nagwo-work ako, naglo-law school ako. So anong gagawin ko? Sa totoo lang, yung ako hindi ko masyadong siniseryoso yung mga bagay-bagay. Hindi ako takot mabigo eh. I'll just go through life. Wala naman ako magagawa, andyan na yan. So I'll just go through it. But I never give up. If I fail, I fail. That has always been me. Kasi once I decided to do something, I'll do it. Kasi hindi naman ako takot matalo eh. Hindi ako takot mabigo. Lagi nga ako sa pag-ibig nga, natatalo ako eh.
Pero
Diyan pa ba?
panalo ka naman ngayon.
Oo naman, oo.
Diba?
Totoo.
And there's a difference between learning and quitting.
Yeah, that's true.
So you've never had that urge to quit.
Hindi. Kasi isipin mo naman, galing nga ako sa hirap di ba? What's the worst thing that could happen to me? And number two, I realized even early on na hindi mo naman hawak yung buhay mo Pwede mong kontrolin yung pwede mo lang kontrolin. And may mga bagay na you couldn't. So why worry? And number three, na-realize ko lang, you just have to go through life. So hindi ako takot mabigo, hindi ako, kunyari natalo ako, malulungkot ako, but the next day, I'm okay. So it's not like I dwell on it. Hindi ko issue yung mapahiya. Kasi lahat ng bagay pwedeng mangyari sa'yo di ba? Ang importante, nagagawa mo yun. Gusto mo, mabuo ka, di ba? Basically, hindi ako mareklamo na tao So isipin mo, di ba? Ang hirap gigising ako ng maaga, pasok ako sa office. Ang klasiko, may 5:30 ako na klase. So magpapaalam ako sa office na baka pwede 4:30, umalis na ako. Ang problema, nagko-commute ako. Yung office na ni Miriam, doon kami sa May Times. Minsan, ang traffic ng jeep papuntang EDSA. Dahil traffic, tatakbuhin ko yun papuntang EDSA. Malilate ako Pagdating ko ngayon ng EDSA, sasakay ako ngayon ng bus, bababa ako sa Estrella kasi nasa power plant yung Ateneo Law School. Minsan, walang available na parang pedicab. Minsan, lalakarin ko yung papunta, tapos pagdating doon, late ako. So yun lang yung hirap. It's actually physically taxing and demanding. Pero naiisip ko palagi, not everyone is given that opportunity. And not everyone is given that challenge. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I got into stand-up comedy. Kasi sa litigation, you basically say the same thing. Nakasawa nga siya Like when you go to court, you say the same thing. Pero sa comedy, you're always as good as your last performance. And I love the challenge of figuring out whether or not I kill or slay or bomb.
Young Edward was sitting here looking at you today.
Ano
Would
sabihin
he
ko sa
be
sarili ko?
proud or surprised?
I'd be proud kasi yung nangyari sa akin, I was able to do what I've always wanted to do. And that's the thing Ang problema kasi sa atin, sometimes yung goal natin is something. Like, I want to be president someday. I want to be like this. I want to be like that. Ako, ang goal ko lagi is just to live and not just exist, as I said.
The experience.
The experience.
The journey.
So, the journey. Proud ako in the sense that I'm able to do that. Hindi ako masyadong nasisilaw doon sa mga material na bagay. I'll be honest with you, nung nagkaroon ako ng engagement, a lot of people are actually getting in touch with me. Dami nilang ino-offer para ibenta ko sila. May nakwento na nga ako sa iyo kanina, hindi ba?
Yes.
Madami yan, but I just said no to them. Kasi hindi naman yun yung purpose ko kung bakit ako nandito sa SOCMED So, ang purpose ko nga is to live, to make a difference. Makatulong ka sa kapwa mo. At least when you get old, you've made this place a better place in your own way. And I guess, walang kapalit yun.
You seem like that person who does things and live it day to day. Sa acting may tinatawag na in the moment. You seem like that type, na you really cherish that experience.
To a certain extent, ganun ako. Pero lagi akong may calculated, paano ba? I take risks, pero calculated. So what do I mean by that? So I live in the moment. Kunyari, may pera ako. Tara, abroad tayo. Ayayin ka asawa ko. Pero hindi ko ubusin yun.
Meron kang backup.
Kasi alam kong bukas, paano kung wala.
Yes.
Lalo pa ako, because hindi ako employed talaga na 8 to 5 Ang pinagkakakitaan ko lang, yung pagiging abogado ko. So sometimes, ang dami kong pera, sometimes wala.
Being an entrepreneur.
Exactly. Parang entrepreneur. Alam mo ba, may negosyo nga ako bago mag-pandemic. Nalugi. Big time. Di ba? Kaya na-realize ko, dapat when you take risks, calculated lang.
Calculated. Because a lot of people have no concept kasi akala nila pag lawyer ka, pag medyo successful ka na ang pera umuulan lang.
Hindi totoo
Kailangan
Minsan
mo
wala.
magbenta.
Oo, kailangan mo magbenta.
Right?
Hindi pa
Sales.
pwede, oo.
Hindi ganon. There's one question a lot of our viewers would like to ask you, especially the ones that follow you. Even if you live in the moment and you make calculated risks, what's your biggest fear?
Yung pag may masamang mangyayari sa mga taong mahal ko, hindi ko kaya yon, doon ako nahihirapan talaga. If something happens to them, parang, kasi wala akong control doon Natanggap ko na may mga bagay na hindi ko kayang kontrolin, pero may mga bagay na dahil alam kong hindi ko kayang kontrolin, natatakot ako. Alam mo yon?
Because you can't do anything about it. You're vulnerable,
Although tanggap ko nga na hindi ko kayang kontrolin, pero minsan nakaka-stress din yun. Like for example, hindi ako takot mag-bungee jumping. Hindi ako takot mag-cliff diving. I do that. Pero natatakot ako pag nakasakay ako sa roller coaster. Kasi hindi ako may control nun
Understood. Because the tracks are a different animal eh.
Iba nagpapatakbo nun.
Yeah, na-maintain o hindi. Yeah, yung
Kasi yung
gulong.
wife ko, pinag-away namin lagi ng wife ko yon. Sabi niya sa akin, bakit ganun ka? Nakikita ko nag-cliff diving ka, pero ayaw mo sumakay sa roller coaster. Kasi hindi ko siya kontrolado. That also explains why wala akong driver.
Makes sense.
Oh,
You
kaya-
want to be in control.
Oo. Pero hindi naman sobra. I'm just saying lang na mas gusto ko pag kontrolado ko kasi nga calculated yung risks.
Do comedians laugh more or hurt more?
Ang komedyante lang, napansin ko lang, iba yung mindset namin, iba din kami mag-isip. Kasi para ka makapag-comedy, kailangan, nakikita mo yung mga layers, which ordinary people wouldn't.
Very sensitive ka.
Very
Yeah.
sensitive ka.
Yeah.
Akala ng mga tao, when I do comedy, pinaniniwalaan ko talaga yon. Hindi. Kasi napipikon minsan yung mga kakamping, DDS. Hindi nila alam, yung sinasabi ko, sinusundan ko lang din yung iniisip nila.
Sinasakyan mo.
Sinasakyan. Alam mo, ganito. Hindi nakakatawa pag sinabi ko yung mga kakamping bobo. Kasi hindi yun yung iniisip natin, di ba?
Yung iba, yun ang iniisip.
Oo, yun ang iniisip. So, susundan ko lang yun. Di ba?
Tama. That's why it's very effective.
Oo. Alam mo, one thing I realized, comedy is truth without violence.
Yes.
Pag napatawa yung mga tao na di-disarm mo, once na ma-disarm mo sila, for some reason, they'd be willing to sit down and discuss and listen to
Yes.
you. Alam mo ba yung mga shows ko, dahil wala nga akong kulay, I make fun of everyone. May kakamping, may DDS. Halo-halo sila doon. But pag tumawa sila,
Sabay-sabay.
sabay-sabay. Tapos, sila, nga, pwede natin pag-usapan. Which is why you should really see my show. Kasi yung show ko is really more than the videos I
Yeah.
so far posted.
Yes. Have you ever performed while you had something very heavy inside?
Yeah, oo, kasi I remember yung wife ko, namatay yung sister niya 30 minutes before
The show?
before the show. So, syempre, my wife was like crying, she was worried, she was talking to me. Show na eh. But pero kasi pag naging professional stand-up comedian ka na, talagang the show must go on. Natutunan ko na yon. Pero kung ginawa ko yun na nag-uumpisa pa lang ako, I might not be able to pull it off.
Continue.
Kasi pag professional stand-up comedian ka na, hindi ka na nag-feed off dun sa audience. When I was starting, pag hindi natatawa yung audience, bumababa din yung energy level ko.
Yeah.
Pero pag naging professional ka na, wala kang pakialam doon. You just,
May fourth wall na siya. no?
tapos you just perform.
This is what we call the rapid fire session, ano?
Para kang boy abunda.
Coffee or sleep?
Sleep siguro. Kasi kulang ako lately eh. Di ba kung saan kakulang yun ang gusto mo?
Books or movies?
Movie siguro. Hindi ako masyadong matyaga nung... Yung mata ko kasi nahirapan ako eh.
Jazz or classic rock?
Pareho.
Pareho.
Pareho. Mahilig ako sa... Kasi musician, I used to be a musician eh. Nagbabanda ako before I got to be a stand-up comedian. I've learned to love all genres.
Money or time?
Time, of course. But sometimes money gives you time. Allows you to enjoy
Options,
time.
no?
Oo.
Winning an argument or keeping your peace?
Keeping my peace. It doesn't make sense to win an argument all the time. Unless you need it.
Unless you need it.
Like sa kaso, di ba? But otherwise, I don't bother myself with that.
Microphone or silence?
Silence. Di ba? Less talk, less error. Kita mo si Kita mo si Lito Lapid. Di ba? Wala masyadong nagrereklamo sa kanya, walang galit. Tapos lagi siyang umaattend sa Senado. Hindi nga lang siya nagpa-participate. Pero, di
Pero
ba?
marami siyang nasulat na law, ano?
Hindi nga lang pumasa. Tinanong nga siya dati, Sir, ano masasabi mo dun sa insertion? Sabi niya, ano yun? Sinanong siya, Sir, ano masasabi mo sa mga amendments? Di ba, yung iba sasalita, sagot niya lang, kung napagkayarian na ng iba, di okay na rin. Di ba, ganyan lang ang sikreto sa buhay.
Sasabay lang ako.
O, sabay ka lang, silence.
Yeah. We call this a King Panda round, ano? If your life were a vehicle, what would it be?
Siguro brand na lang, Toyota, kasi resilient, maasahan, pang matagalan, reliable.
Pamatagalan. What dream are you still quietly chasing?
Siguro itong stand-up comedy lang, I really want to make a name for myself, hindi para sumikat. I just want to maximize my potential as a comedian because I really enjoy it.
If tomorrow, Edward, the law disappeared, television disappeared, radio disappeared, and comedy somehow disappeared, you know?
Yes.
Who's Edward?
Di ganun pa rin. Because I'm not defined by those things eh. I'm defined by how I understand myself.
Ito medyo, you can answer this or you don't have to if you feel comfortable. But what's something you've never told anyone publicly until today?
parang wala naman. I'm an open book eh. Hindi ako masyadong issue dyan sa mga ganyan. I'm not allowed to say this. Believer nga ako ng free speech eh.
So you say how it is.
Oo, wala akong pakialam talaga. But I'm responsible Pinag-usapan natin yan, di ba?
Yeah.
Just because you believe in free speech
doesn't mean it.
doesn't mean you can just say anything you want to say. Oo.
What's one apology you still maybe owe someone?
Ano ko talaga kasi nga, because I can easily forgive, I can also easily apologize. So, hindi ko siya pinapatagal. Unless, hindi ko na siya nakita. Pero so far naman, pag may masama loob sa akin, sinatsaga akong kausapin talaga.
Para matapos.
Tapos para maintindihan niya rin where I'm coming from. Ang problema kasi, hindi natin nababasa yung isa't isa. A particular action is susceptible to several motives and interpretations. Problema, hindi kang initian. Sa maloob ko dito, sinungitan ako. Baka naman wala lang siya sa mood, hindi ba?
O kaya, may dinadaanan.
Yun din yung reason kung ba't di ako nagtatanim ng galit. Alam mo, kaibigan kita. Pag may hindi ako nagustuhan ginawa mo, chances are, yung
Usap
intention
tayo.
mo,
Yeah.
not to hurt me. Kaibigan mo ako
Yeah.
Di tatanungin ko lang, where you coming
Pareho
from?
okay ka ba?
Ganun.
True. If success were to disappear suddenly tomorrow, what would remain?
Ako, kasi hindi naman, sabi ko nga, hindi ako takot mabigo eh.
So, mabigo.
Importante ako pa rin, di ba? Successful ka or hindi, ikaw pa rin naman yan eh.
You're probably one of the most grounded people that I've ever met.
I can say the same thing about you.
Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, it's such a dichotomy, attorney, na you chose a profession that's very toxic.
Oo.
But yet, you chose another profession to counteract that. That is a total opposite of what that does. And it's amazing that you can balance both, What's one question? I asked you, I told you, this is our final question, And we always ask this with all our guests, Out of all the things that you've done publicly, you've engaged, you've interviewed, what is that one question that you wish people would ask you that they never have?
Siguro lang, if have I really lived a good life? One that inspires and one that somehow makes this world a better place to live in. Kasi iniisip ko, dapat pag nabuhay ako, may iiwan ako. Yun yung worry ko lang. For example, marami akong mga barkada, kaibigan ko talaga sila. Sabay-sabay kami nag-umpisa. Nasa politika na sila, marami sa kanila, may nakuha na. They're very powerful. Pero walang legacy, walang significance. It's all about money or power. Yun lang yung ayoko. Pero nakatempt ako Pagka may perang dyan, nakakatempt talaga. Ino-offeran ako. Sabi ko marami nag-o-offer ngayon. Natatempt talaga ako. Siguro hindi ganun kalaki. Pag sobrang laki, baka I might. No, but seriously.
We're human.
But you're human. Pero lagi kong iniisip na dapat yung buhay ko parang worth my while and worth everyone's while. Dapat may maiwan akong contribution. Kaya very particular sa akin yon. Lagi nilang tinatanong, Ed, ba't hindi ka mamili ng DDS or kakamping? Di ba nila naisip that if I do that, mas marami akong followers? Pero hindi ako yun eh.
But you don't.
Exactly.
Edward, this was a very few times that I interview someone and I talk to someone that I become speechless.
Wow.
Kasi a lot of people have this thing, they have masks, and sometimes when you talk to them and you see them in public, they're so different,
Yeah.
But you seem to be the total opposite of that. And guys, to the ones that follow Edward Chico and attorney Edward Chico and Edward Chico the comedian, it's one person. Yeah, that's one thing I could say, and it's such a pleasure to share this moment. The
pleasure has always been mine.
I hope we didn't. It doesn't cause you discomfort mamaya kasi hindi ka pa nakatulog.
Hindi, okay lang. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, it's more than an honor to be invited
It's equally more than an honor for us as well.
Kaya lang may utang ka sa akin pag may nabuo na yung podcast ko. Ikaw naman ang i-interviewin ko.
Gladly. You can even give me a day's notice. I will be there.
Thank you.
So,
tsaka yung show ko, nangako.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please follow Edward Chico, the comedian. The next time he has a show, we will be posting it on all our socials.
Thank you.
Please support.
Watch out po, inaayos ko na yung Netflix ko. Hopefully, pag hindi natuloy, okay lang. Pero pag natuloy, panoorin nyo. It would be awesome.
We will try to ensure na sana matuloy.
Sana.
Again, guys, that's another episode of The Second Row where we make public figures human.
Thank you. Saya.
Until the next episode, guys, take care.
Take care.
Hi, this is King Panda of King Panda Garage and the King Panda Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and all our social media channels and visit our website, King Panda PH. At kung nagtataka kayo bakit ako naka-wheelchair, kasi hanggang ngayon hindi nyo pa binibili. So kung binili nyo yung wheelchair, by that time, wala nang stock at tatayo na ulit ako. So I see you guys later.